Okay, now that we've been introduced to the concepts of amortization and unpaid balance, let's do some more examples. In example 3, you want to purchase an automobile for $28,500. The dealer offers you 0% financing for 60 months or a $6,000 rebate. You can obtain 6.2% financing for 60 months at the local bank. Which option should you choose? Explain. Okay, so this is a very realistic situation that you might encounter when you're going to purchase a car. Okay, you get two options from the dealer and you've got to figure out which one is to your benefit. Okay, so what we're going to do is look at each offer separately, and in doing so, we're going to calculate the monthly payment for each situation. Okay, and then obviously you're going to want to go in the direction where you're going to have to pay the lower monthly payment. Okay, so let's talk about the first offer. Okay, so let's write this down. Let's say offer number 1, okay, is going to be for 0% financing. Okay, so what that means, okay, I'm sure you've heard of 0% financing before. Maybe you know what that means and maybe you don't. 0% financing means you're not going to pay any interest whatsoever. There's no interest, okay? So you would just pay a flat $28,500 for the car, okay, with no interest, okay? All right, so your monthly payment in that case, because remember, we're doing this for 60 months according to the conditions up here, okay? So what you would do to figure out your monthly payment, so I'm going to write right here, your monthly payment is going to be the $28,500. That's the total amount you would pay for the car since there is no interest, okay? You would divide by the number of payments, okay? You're making monthly payments and there's 60 months that you're going to, this financing is for 60 months. So you're going to divide by the number of payments, okay? So you would divide by 60, okay? So I'll go ahead and plug this into the calculator. So $28,500 divided by 60, okay? So your monthly payment would be $475 per month, okay? If you went the 0% financing route, okay? So now let's talk about offer number 2, okay? Where you would have to finance the car loan here, okay? So again, let's read over the second option. You could get a $6,000 rebate, and in doing so, you would have to finance the rest of the money, and you can obtain a 6.2% financing for 60 months at the local bank. Okay, so in offer number 2, okay, you're going to get a $6,000 rebate, okay, and then you would have to finance the balance at 6.2%, okay? So let's try that, okay? So the way a rebate works, okay, that's money taken right off the top, okay? So instead of $28,500, okay, that's the purchase price of the car, you would take $6,000 off the purchase price, okay? So that's going to be $22,500, okay? So that's the purchase price of the car, and that's the amount you would have to finance, meaning, this is the amount you're going to owe on the car, but you are going to have to pay interest here, okay? So what we're going to do, okay, since you're going to have to make your monthly payments and this amount is going to accrue interest, okay? You have to use your amortization formula to figure out your monthly payment, okay? So we're going to go and plug in to our amortization formula, which is this. Okay. All right. So you would be looking for your payment, the p-value, okay? So we should know everything else, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just write it in the formula, okay? So we're looking for our payment, okay? All right, D is the debt, okay? we would be financing a debt of $22,500. Okay. And then our R value, okay, remember if we go the financing route, the bank can offer us an interest rate of 6.2%. So it's going to be 0.062, okay, divided by ILM. ILM is 12 because you're making monthly payments, okay, and that goes hand in hand with how often the interest is going to be compounded on the unpaid balance, okay? So ILM is 12. All right, in the denominator, we're going to have 1 minus 1 plus 0.062 divided by 12 raised to the negative 12 times t, okay? Be careful here, okay? You're financing this car loan for 60 months, okay? So basically, you're going to pay the loan over 60-month period. You have to plug in time as years, okay? 60 months, do 60 divided by 12. Time is 5 years here, okay? So make sure you use t equals 5, okay? So all we need to do is plug this into the calculator, and that is going to tell us what the monthly payment would be if we went the rebate option. If we went with the rebate option. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug in. All right, so with this formula, again, you want to start in the brackets, and you want to plug in the most complicated part of the formula first. That is going to be the denominator, okay? So I'm going to do 1 minus 1 plus r over m raised to the negative 12 times 5 power, okay? So this is going to give us the denominator, okay? Now I'm going to come back and type in the numerator. I'm going to put it in parentheses, okay? All right, so there's the numerator. I am going to divide by the denominator, which is this previous answer. Okay, so I'm going to call up the previous answer or just retype all the digits, okay? And this is going to yield what is inside the brackets, okay? And now we need to take that and multiply by 22,500, okay? That is going to give us our monthly payment, okay? So I will come down here to finish, okay? So our payment, let me write all these decimals out, okay? So just over $437 a month. All right, we are going to round it to the nearest cent, okay? So our monthly payment is going to be $437, and let's see, we've got 8 cents here. The number after the 8 is a 3, so we're going to keep it the same, okay? So it's going to be 8 cents. That's your monthly payment, okay? So now you can compare the two options, okay? If you go with the rebate, you're going to be paying $437.08 a month. Whereas if you go with the 0% financing, meaning no interest, you would be paying $475 a month, okay? So the cheaper route, the cheaper monthly payment is going to be to go the rebate option, okay? So that's the answer because the question asked, which option should you choose, okay? All right, so we're going to say you should go with the rebate because you will have a lower monthly payment. All right, so that is definitely something good to know how to do to compare offers from car dealers. All right, let's look at the next example.